Imagine yourself 10,000 feet in the air. You are sitting in the cramped cockpit of a small biplane, with the wind blowing on your exposed face. Since you don't have a parachute, the only thing keeping you alive are two sets of wood and canvas wings. Now, somewhere in the sky around you lurks another person, just like you, in a plane very much like yours. His mission? To find you and destroy you. Sound dangerous? You bet it is. Welcome to the game that puts you in the cockpit with the great aces of World War I. Wings of Glory. Hey guys, I'm Cole, and today my younger brother Grayson and I are going to be returning to the icy skies of Wings of Glory. By the way, if you don't know how to play the game, check out this short video by the manufacturer. In only 5 minutes, it teaches you everything you need to know to play the game. The two miniatures that we'll be going over today are two of the top performing fighter planes in the Wings of Glory lineup. They are none other than the Fokker D.VII and the Sopwith Snipe. Both of these planes are also custom painted, which really lends a fun touch to the game. Before we begin, let's go over each aircraft's stats. The Fokker D.VII is an absolutely deadly plane in Wings of Glory. It has excellent maneuverability with tight turns in both directions, a blistering climb rate of 2, and 16 points of damage. The only part of the D.VII that isn't perfect is its speed. While by no means slow, other aircraft such as the SPAD or SE-5 will have a slight edge there. What really sets the D.VII apart, though, is its ability to literally stop on a dime in flight by using either the short straight or stall turn cards. For now, these cards are unique to the D.VII. No other plane has them. Nevertheless, even though the D.VII is fearsome, the Snipe is no slouch either. In terms of climb rate, speed, and durability, the Snipe is identical to the D.VII. Its maneuverability is slightly less than the D.VII, but still very good. While it doesn't have a stall turn or a short straight, it does have a tight turn in either direction. It also has a wide side slip, which the D.VII doesn't have. All in all, the two planes are very closely matched, with a slight advantage going to the D.VII.
The rules of engagement are very simple. Two planes go in, one plane comes out. This is a fight to the end. All special damage rules, except for the explosion card, are in play. The explosion card has a nasty habit of ending games suddenly. In these videos, we want to fully explore each aircraft's capabilities. Thus, we are not using the explosion card. Finally, flying higher altitude rules are in play. Good luck and good hunting, gentlemen. May the best man win.
Hello everybody! Today we're going to be doing another Wings of Glory matchup video. Today it looks like we've got none other than the Sopwith Snipe and the dreaded Fokker D.VII. This is going to be a good matchup. I tell you what, two planes of this caliber have seldom fought each other in one of my videos. In fact, they've never fought each other. These planes have never fought each other on one of the videos on my channel yet, so this is going to be interesting. This is going to be very interesting to see how this plays out. So it looks like we're just starting out with the point them straight at each other and fly and meet in the middle and shoot each other format. Very classic, very tried and true. So here we go. We're going to just fly right at each other. First turn, I do a climb. It's always good to have climb counters up your sleeve in case you need to make a quick getaway into the clouds. Then we just keep flying towards each other, nothing too astonishing there. And aha! I fool Mr. Greyson. I completely baffle him by turning my tail to him. This is going to be a really difficult maneuver for him to figure out. He's going to have trouble understanding why I did this. And that's great. If we can baffle the enemy, so much the better. Another side benefit of that may or may not have influenced me to do that maneuver is doing an Eimelman turn gives you a climb counter, and since I had a climb counter from the climb earlier, I now have 2 climb counters, and with the Fokker D.VII with its blistering climb rate of 2, that means I have a new altitude peg. So I was at altitude 2, now I'm at altitude 3. I'm above Greyson, and very happy to be so. Really, though, it looks like he pretty much read my mind, because now he's at altitude 3, but we were there first, and that's what matters. Yes. So we continue flying straight, because you kind of have to after an Eimelman. I mean, I'd like to do other maneuvers after an Eimelman, but you have to fly straight. It's the rules. But then we immediately spiced things up by doing another Eimelman, so now we're facing back towards him, and we've got another climb counter already. We're really on top form today. So then we fly straight, and we're just out of range. And then the next card, I do a climb, so now I'm at altitude 4. I'm looking down on him, and we can shoot each other, but since I'm at a higher altitude than he is, we only take half damage. So we each shoot each other with 1 point of A damage. I'm feeling lucky. Let's see how this goes. So we each take 1 cut of A damage. Yep. Right. Well, that went rather splendidly. Not only did we almost certainly lay catastrophic damage to his airframe, he completely missed us. I mean, he couldn't have missed further if he'd tried. That is spectacular. 1 big goose egg for us. We're safe, no damage taken. And so we immediately go around for a hard left turn. We're going to get right back on this guy's tail. And then we do a stall turn to the left. And looks like he did an Eimelman, so he's at altitude 4. He's at our altitude, but no matter. He's got to do a straight, and I know what I planned next. We did a hard left turn again. So, he tried to get away from us. Didn't work so well. We're still on him like glue, I tell you what. This is spectacular. We don't have a shot, but we're getting close. So we do another, looks like a stall turn. Yes, we do a stall turn. And he does a straight, and tally-ho, we've got a shot. It isn't much of a shot. It's a very long-distance shot. It's a Hail Mary. It's a shot from downtown. The long bomb is coming in, but we're going to take it. So get ready, guys. We're going to see what our long-range sniping abilities turn out to be. Right. I'm going to take 1 card right here. We've got his number now, boys. Well, now this is good. This is very good. I'm in a tailing position on him. I'm shooting at him. He can't shoot at me. My favorite sort of scenario. And things can only go up from here. So yeah, well, he flinched. He flinched and he went hard right. And apparently I thought he was going left, so I'd continued my left turn. But fortunately, that happened at the end of my 3-card run, so now I have a chance to plan a new set of 3 cards and react appropriately, which I do with my usual alarcity. And yes, we remedy the situation with a hard left turn, and by golly, looks like we've got a shot at his rudder. It's just a glancing shot, it's not a full-on shot. We're only going to give him 1 card of damage, but that should be enough to do the trick. So here we go. Yeah, you can clear me. Yep. Yes. Range 1. Range. Only 1 card. This is good. Well, ladies and gents, I'm pretty happy. I really like how I'm able to keep all over the snipe like that. Just keep chipping away at it bit by bits and pieces. I like that. That's good. Let's just keep the gravy train running, I say. So, we're going to do a tight right turn, try and get in behind him. Then we're going to keep doing that, and then he dives. Okay. Yep, he dives. And then he Eimelmans. So, that kind of threw us for a bit. So evidently our hits are hitting home if he's diving. He's trying to get away from us. Then he does an Immelman, so that gives him a climb counter back. We can't shoot at each other, so we just pass by each other and hurl verbal insults. And so I keep going to the right. We're going to get round behind him. And, ooh. He does another Immelman turn, puts himself back up at my level, and can get a glancing shot at my tail as we go. And in fact, it's more than a glancing shot. It's a 2-card shot. It's full-on damage. This could be bad.
I'm probably gonna waste you.
Okay. Alright. Write it down. Well, it could have been bad. That's the good news. We only took 1 point of damage from that full-on fusillade. So that's good. I'll take that. That is wonderful. I'm counting my lucky stars right now. So, we gotta do the rest of our plan. Now, as you can see, the 3-card set I'd planned earlier was under the assumption that Greyson would have kept going the direction he was going rather than pulling that rather sneaky Immelman turn. So we're totally off in the middle of nowhere, and he's swinging around on our tail, which is bad. So now we've got another 3-card set to plan. We're gonna lead things off by diving. Yeah, that's right. It worked for the flea. It worked for Greyson. It should work for us too, right? And evidently not, because he dove right after us. He read our minds, which is bad. That's not good. And now he's on a collision course with us. And we do a left turn just as a sort of damage control. We knew we were going to get shot at this point. We just had to figure out how to shoot by his gun sights as fast as possible. So we're going to pray this isn't too bad.
Looks like one. I think so too. Keep. God, 2.
Well, that stunk. I mean, he didn't even give us full damage. It was just sort of a long-range little shot he put at us, and now we've got 4 damage just from that 1 card, and we're missing a significant portion of our wing. That's not good. So, fortunately though, our ploy to get out of his gun sights worked. Now, he did a side slip, so he got out of our way, and we did the left turn, so we're out of his way. And then he dives. Oh, I don't know why he dived. Now we're above him, but okay, we're in the spot like birds of prey now, and we're swinging around behind him with tight left turns. It's time for revenge, and another tight left turn. All it's gonna take is a dive, and we've got him now, and we do a tight left turn. I tell you, we were just so happy. We were doing so many tight left turns that we kind of lost track and did 1 tight left turn too many. Now he's gonna be on our tail. That is atrocious. It's not acceptable. Fortunately, he can't shoot us since we're above him, but we gotta fix this situation. We gotta get back on his tail pronto. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a stall, not a short straight, a stall, and then an Immelman turn. So, the very certain sequence of events here. You do a stall, then an Immelman turn, then you do a dive. It's a split S. At least that's how we play it. I'm above him still, can't shoot him, but when we dive, we're gonna be right on top of him. Yeah, unless he just flies by. Okay, well, we missed. We're now at his altitude, and we overshot. But, and now he did an Immelman turn, so, yeah, fortunately, we're just out of range, just barely. So that's good, but now we gotta figure out what to do here. So we do an Immelman turn, we're gonna try and catch him. And upon measuring, it looks like he's the only one who can shoot at us, so that really backfired.
Can you even shoot me? I don't think you were worthy to shoot me.
Nope, I can't shoot you.
I'm only shooting with 1 though.
Keep. Alright, so we took 2 points of damage there, bringing our damage total to a grand total of 7. So we're almost half gone as far as our damage is concerned, so that's less than desirable.
But our ship is not sunk yet. We still got hope. Although we just dove. Apparently, we were so frightened by Greyson's relentless little attack there, his little tirade, that we dove. So now we're on the deck. We can't go any lower, because if we dive any lower, we'll crash and he'll win, and we can't have that. So now we've got to figure out what to do next. So we're going to try and get around on his tail again, and things look hopeful. So he's above us still. We can't quite get a shot, but things look hopeful for the next turn until he does that. I mean, we did a slow straight, but even that wasn't slow enough. We just overshot him by a little bit, and now he can shoot us and we can't shoot him. I tell you what, he's showing a disturbing amount of good piloting skills right now. This is not good.
The guns shall be fired.
Okay. Alright.
Well, we are lucky once again. Only took 1 point of damage on that pass. We're very lucky, very thankful to be lucky. However, we've had a lot of these close scrapes recently. And even with the minimal damage I've been receiving, the damage is starting to pile up. I'm at 8 points now, halfway dead. And who knows? I mean, if these scrapes keep happening, I'm probably not going to be able to count on receiving little 1s and 0s for hits. There's a 5 in there somewhere, or some nasty special damages like fire, or engine damaged, or pilot wounded, you know. So, I feel like we're on lease of life here. If we don't change our strategy, our plane is going to be no more, and we're just going to be left with the long drop, a very ungraceful fall, all the way to the ground, and the sudden stop thereafter. Right, we don't want that, so we're scared now. We're gonna run. Nothing for it but to just run straight, try and gain some distance on him, and you can see Greyson knows that, has figured out what we're up to, and he's in pursuit, but hopefully we've gained distance, and now we're gonna have to turn around because we're reaching the end of the playing field. We can't fly off. So hopefully, by the time we turn around here, we'll be able to at least shoot back. Because at this point, it's become fairly obvious to me that I'm not going to be able to escape getting shot again. So here we go. We both turn towards each other. Things look all rosy and peachy. And upon measuring, guess who is the one person who has a shot? 3 guesses, anybody? 3. If you guessed Greyson, you're the lucky winner. The prize goes to you, and I'm getting shot again without any way to shoot back. So, I mean, we wanted to shoot back. We gotta fling some lead his way. I gotta shoot something. But I'm just gonna have to stand and take it. It's
Abomination.
Okay.
Call 3?
Yeah.
Whee!
Well, now we've been hit with 3 more points of damage, bringing our total to 11 points. We only have 16 points of damage, which is a lot for fighter standards, but still, that leaves us with 5 points left. Now we're getting desperate. So, once again, we're trying to run away. We gotta get out of here, put some distance between Greyson and ourselves, and as soon as we feel safe, we're gonna level out here and climb. So now we're at altitude 2, and that's good because we have to get off the deck. We've got to get off of altitude 1 because you'd really have no options there. You can't dive, and you can't climb unless you've got climb counters banked already. So now we've got a little bit more to work with, but keep in mind, Greyson is at our same altitude, so now we've got to keep ahead of him and out of his gun sights. Fortunately, it looks like he climbed, so now he's at altitude 3, so that helps us a bit. So now we're going to turn around because we feel braver now, since we don't have to run away so fast. And we go head on, and looks like we're still at 2 separate altitudes, so... And here's the big deal. Here is the big deal. We can both shoot each other, so I can shoot back. This is gonna be good. One slight note though, if I get a 5 damage dealt to me, I'm dead. And if I get a fire special damage, I'm pretty much as good as dead too, so this is going to be tense. we'll see who comes out and see if we're both still left standing after this one.
Let's see, where's the ruler? Right there. Yep. Yep. Okay.
Wow. Once again, we luck out. Got a big 0, a goose egg again for damage, and almost certainly laid some good hits on Greyson, at least I hope so. So anyway, you know, we've had some really rotten luck this game with a lot of positioning where I wouldn't get a shot, but I've also had some really good luck this game where when I do get shot, it's not catastrophic. So anyway, after any head-on pass, both planes are usually going to be scrambling around trying to get back at each other as quickly as possible. So let's see what happens. I'm going to do a stall turn to the left, and Greyson goes straight. I don't know what he's trying to do there. Maybe an Idleman turn. Maybe that'll be what he's doing. So then I do a hard turn to the left, and Greyson not only does another straight, but he dives. So he was at altitude 3, and we were at altitude 2, remember? So now he dove, and that put him at our altitude. So now we've got a long-range shot at him, which we wouldn't have had before. We must have seriously screwed up his plan. He didn't see this coming. The Hun from the sun. That's right. Anyway, let's see if we can put him away here. Guns blazing.
Hang on a second. Can't have myself flying sideways.
I can't believe you shot me down.
You did?
Yep.
You did?
I'm dead.
How?
I had like the worst luck ever.
Really?
I had
Oh.
How'd you do?
Pretty lucky.
1 second. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not good. That's bad.
Technically, you got more shots on me. It's just luck, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Ouch. That was abrupt.
Yeah, it was. What were you gonna do for your next turn?
That?
Man, I was gonna do an Isleman.
Yeah, we still would have shot each other.
I know, but I would not shield you.
Yeah. Well, it certainly looked like luck was on my side today, although Greyson did a fantastic job of laying the pressure on me in the second half of the match. In fact, I think if he had been able to lay some larger damage points on me, it would have been him walking away with the win instead of me. I don't know about you, but I think this calls for a rematch in the near future. Before we close out this video, I'd just like to say thank you to all our supporters on Patreon who helped make this video possible. Today, specifically, I'd like to thank Marlene. Thanks so much for your support, Marlene. It means the world to us. We hope you're having a great day. Anyway, it was a lot of fun making this video, and I look forward to doing more in the future. But anyway, until I see you all again, salute and blue skies. Hey, this is Cole with Rookie Ace. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe by clicking on the shield in the top left corner. If you'd like to support our channel, then consider becoming a patron on Patreon. Patrons get their names mentioned at the end of our videos and get other cool rewards as well. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.